pooped my pants in first grade.
He's annoying in a good way.
Where is this man's taste buds, bro? It's the white kids at the trampoline park who sing Obama.
Man, I'm never gonna be able to look as good as Jar Jar.
Okay, so I got this it's this a Sasquatch robot.
This is why I want to like shelter my kids from Star Wars. Someone kidnapped me, threw them in their basement, had a gun to my head. It was like write a movie.
I just like associated it with like nerds and stuff.
Which I proudly identify myself as. That's pretty epic. Whip and Nene moment on the man who died. The Mandalorian is basically just an anime.
I use laughing gas. I don't know about anybody else.
It makes you feel like you're more of a part of society. It boosts your confidence.
Oh, my leg just went numb.
So I remember when I was little and I was like, first starting to like watch, movies with like that were PG instead of G.
Dang, bro. Chill.
Bro, I'm not even on PG yet.
Oranges, in fact, sprout out of the ground like potatoes.
Ham is a strong, independent woman.
I'm sorry, Christoph, but why would you need 500 rounds of 7.62 39mm ammo?
I mean, as a 6-year-old, I didn't care. I just like, oh, yeah, there's one guy who's like a hardcore like sequels fan who's a ginger that lives in Canada.
They're 500% fake.
Let's say like Elon Musk rigs up a super awesome ship, so you can go to Venus and like default dance on it for like half a second before you cripple and die.
It's like a hobo and a dirty goat had a baby.
Let's go find that girl.
Yeah, they're very liberal with the use of actual butts.
Oh, no, Mikey freaking sucks. I hate him.
Mom, give me the hairy purple Tic Tac to sleep with. I'm going to hold that as I sleep tonight.
When did 9/11 happen?
And then they were like, "Come down here," and I was like, "What do I do? You're just dancing with Chuck E. Cheese."
Like who needs that? We just need the bottomless pit.
No mercy. Order 66.
He just like looks to the side and then zooms out and it shows the Death Star just blow up.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard. I was like, oh man.
I still got 2 more long years after eating all this cheese sauce.
Porkins caused and saved my marriage. Who would win in a death battle? Buddy the Elf or Rudolph?
Freaking little kids, know your place.
Do you know the value of this scene in the Star Wars mythos?
Kevin has grown to an extremely large size before and terrorized the world's top British crime syndicate.
Okay, Yoda is not a war criminal until Revenge of the Sith.
Guys, I got a tarantula.
Stanky Lang on the Hong Kong police.
Well, I'm here to tell you that that's a lie from the liberals.
Okay, so...
I know, they literally just like...
Yo, leave a like if you can literally walk.
You mean that one waffle place called IHOP?
Essentially, it sounds pretty much the same as like you guys. We kind of just go out in the neighborhood and like hunt for people and like eat them a little bit.
He just acts like a little drunk frog. Minions are taking over society.
He did bring in the almighty Shrek.
Wish somebody would just kind of like beat me into a pulp as a joke.
You almost got the cheese Dutch.
Hey Ryan, did you know I recommended this game called Fortnite? Basically, in the game, you are this character, and you have a fort, and you have to sleep one night in the fort. But the fort is haunted by crazy mascots who live in a pizza place.
The Emoji Movie.
All the little kids like, okay, boomer, I got him. Look how funny I am.
Do girls go to porta pots together?
Like the thing blew open and it was his face.
Flossing with my homies, yeah, I'm flossing with the cops, flossing on the block.
Yes, Alex's videos age like fine milk.
And I've known that since I was a young child. There's some things that are supposed to be cute, I just want to kill.
I'm kind of sick of it snowing and getting all over our food, and kids are throwing up all over the floor, and it's not a good situation. Mongols are attacking.
If Tiananmen Square pops up, we're not talking about that for 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, I'm the king of my so...
Be a good boy, especially if you're in Florida.
And who doesn't love a soft pretzel?
I do like soft pretzels.
I know you're obsessed with me.
Okay, before I talk anymore, I don't want to make it sound like I'm against capitalism.
Me.
I can't imagine someone who's just sobbing and working through their life issues.
It's literally a shriveled, just a mess. It feels like a plastic bag in your hands.
Where's the girl?
Wait, what if I accidentally have a gun?
That wasn't me. That was not me criticizing your impression. That was me stanky legging Hunter on her acting. It smells and feels wholesome in here, and I don't like it.
Sorry, George. I love you. Please come back.
I see a train coming. I speed up.
We'll swap the lamp in the living room
with the lamp in the bedroom. Okay.
Telling you guys.
Because you're just kind of chewing it and the flavor just kind of sitting in your mouth.
We should eliminate the middle class.
The word was alcohol. We're not talking about that. All right.
My dad.
You rip hairs off with it.
And if you're not American, then what are you? Gosh darn it.
My friends would literally go over to it just to try to make each other smell it.
People's
Honestly,
legs don't fall off.
The onion ring you can shove in that guy's eye, poke him nice and easy. It's gonna be nice.
They stole Jack's Films Deep Dab, and I will never forgive them for that.
I have an OnlyFans account, says Casey.
Listen, I have to self-promote.
I'm looking right now at a specific meme about a specific backyardigans doing nothing to prevent a specific national tragedy.
I know you're not talking about Star Wars, and I think we executed Christmas. We executed Christmas. Jeez, how I despise the fat Yankee family.
dude, I'm like 11 years old. I'm the oldest person on the planet.
You know those ice packs with like the blue stuff inside?
Yeah.
You mean
That
the
blue stuff
nurses?
Yes.
is
Holy
actually
Grail.
human emotion, and you can drink it to feel happy again.
I ordered one from like China.
Why don't I have a Mongol backpack?
Yes.
Hisaki, I wouldn't mess with him, dude. He's kind of a giga chud.
If you're a child, I recommend living.
But everyone just calls him.
You don't like smelling like Keanu Reeves' Chungus 100 wholesome? I was something in my YouTube recommendations was like the biggest fish in the ocean, and I'm like, nope.
It's gonna cripple faster than a person who is crippled. Okay.
Yeah, I think you
In the
gotta-
words of a very wise jar of red-colored liquid, I put that on everything.
But while you're trying to reach for diapers, you might get offered cocaine by a druggie wandering through the aisles.
Will somebody shoot me in the head?
Interesting. I don't know what to make of that. Dude, James
Oh.
Carey's 58 years old.
Who is?
James
Carrey?
Carey.
Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. James Carrey.
Did you guys know that if you get ice and you warm it up, it turns into water?
He died the same year as Fidel Castro.
Oh, the more you know.
Wow, how symbolic. I don't know of what.
I want my emoji would be kissing scene now.
He said, "We ordered 300 chicken nuggets from Burger King. We need help eating them."
Can you imagine a girl that's just trying to go to the bathroom hearing some girl like sobbing outside? Can you?
We're gonna pull some sick pranks. We're gonna put like salt in people's desserts.
Or was that her way of saying you guys are disgusting here?
Hey, yo, you crip or you blood?
I would wonder if little Jimmy from China, who lives in a rice plantation, I don't know, has ever had a soft pretzel.
I want you to base
Oh, what does bass
Amplify
boosted
the
sound?
silence.
What does bass boosted silence sound like?
I will come back stronger and harder.
Give it like 5 years. They're all vaping in the bathroom of the high school.
Unless you like cuties on Netflix, and that's something that you need to be.
Bully you for
Yeah,
that.
just
Opens present, gets prequel memes t-shirt. Oh, thanks, Mom and
Yeah.
Dad.
Like if you stanky leg every time Goose says society.
Peter B. Peter B. Sparker. Yeah, I said that.
Peter B. Sparking. Obama versus Algram. Death battle.
Your life is a simulation, and all of those things are put onto the meme sites by liberal spies.
Where is that shirt? Put
Let's see.
it
Every
in my
prequel-
mouth.
Groaning in the stall. I'm like, what is going on in there?
Wait,
I know
are you
it's
telling me
cute.
Kevin Hart no longer has the funny?
If you guys haven't watched podcast number 4 to the point where Peyton freaking dies,
We just put our neck pillows, put them on our head, and decided, what way can we ruin our cousin's fun?
You will be dead by the end of the video.
Have you ever bitten into a mozzarella stick and been like, man, I'm now like a world-class philosopher?
Has a purple minion ever made you just want to sit in your room drinking like syrup all day, just crying because of how much you hate the world?
DJ's the wheels under our basketball cage. He really is.
Yeah.
It's a season of giving. It's time for the other person to give you a little nibble.
Cracks neck, cracks fingers, inhales, cracks back. Mr.
Dies.
What's even the lesson? Love your family, or else they might die via Krampus.
Do you think that Abraham Lincoln separated from England and created this beautiful country for you to wear an English hat?
And so then I just flip over my table and start screaming uncontrollably.
So you're approaching me. So much for global warming, am I right?
That a large number of colleges just turned down my application because they heard that story.
Yeah, I would beat to death Stewart.
You see that picture of Gru that says monkey on it, and you're like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Welcome to puberty, idiots.
You know you're having some trouble in your marriage. Boom, there you go, ham.
It's Christmas. Okay.
You just got a Christmas.
You
Sometimes you just got a Christmas.
Did you put it on water?
Once a year we took the Cheetos and put them in the back room.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was bad.
We
Oh,
did
was-
that.
Little abandoned shack on the road is the only restaurant that serves waffles.
Who freaking cares?
Yeah.
You're just a rich white person.
Hey, it smells pretty bad. What if I sprayed my deodorant on it?
Well, that's our little tidbit about society for today.
Venus. My least favorite planet.
Also, the main
Don't-
character of the Revolutionary War trilogy.
My innards are spilling out of my nostrils and eyelids. They're just. I have so many cuts, dude.
Bro,
Candy canes, candy canes. Lick them in a spear and kill your enemies.
Yes. No.
Yeah, dude, I freaking like flipped over my couch and started just like running on the ground.
I'm alive.
As in, I was fired from my job at Chuck E. Cheese for incompetence.
Man, the floor looks pretty nice right now.
You hear that, Christmas? We're gonna kill you.
Missy's upset teen son, quote, Little Ice, is willing to die for his gang.
You're gonna be separating us into gangs.
Bro, Josh is a weeb.
I'm so sorry, Ginger Canadian. Shout out to him.
He was okay. I thought he was a bit boring. I don't really like The Empire Strikes Back. It's not a very good movie.
Tomorrow is Festivus. There's nothing else important happening tomorrow besides
Festivus for the rest
The
of
rest
us.
of us.
Can we get a drum roll in the chat?
Hope you don't die next year.
I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Nowadays on cruise control. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. And just like that, I'm on a roll. Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs. In the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do. That's what I wake up to. My Reese's Puffs inspired this rhyme. That peanut butter chocolate combination's on time. Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs.